We had no idea that we had any combustible cladding on the building. I was a little bit frightened about a few things because the townhouses are wooden balconies and they all have gas barbecues, and they were all tenanted. Lovely tenants, but they were all tenanted, and that made us a little bit wary of the limitations of what we could do as a body corporate to ensure the safety of the block.
It came as a complete surprise to us. In fact, we were rather shocked because we'd spent quite a lot of time on this building, making sure that we complied with absolutely everything.
I think in many cases, owners' corporations and individual apartment owners are really not aware about exactly how their building's built, whether it has any problems, what those problems mean. So that leads to problems around, are the right safety features in place? Is the building being properly maintained? And have they got the right people helping them to do those things? They're often things that don't come to the surface until a problem occurs, and by then it can be a very, very expensive fix.
We've had a balcony issue and worked with an external builder and the owners to rectify that.
Fire penetrations fixed, there were issues about signage, there were issues about where the fire extinguishers were. I mean, it would be tens of thousands. It was actually quite hard to find somebody who was able to actually fix it. It wasn't very hard.
It was pretty panicky at the time because we really thought, we didn't really understand. We just spent a lot of money on fire prevention and fire safety going inside the building, and we didn't even know about the outside of the building as such.
There were some water ingress issues, and the committee made the decision to get them addressed at the same time as the cladding.
CSV's program has really lifted the lid on the problems that many apartment owners face. We've had more than 70,000 interactions with apartment owners over the past 5 years, and through that, hundreds of hours of discussions. Our program was able to play a critical role in helping to work between regulators, apartment owners and others to come to a solution where problems presented themselves.
I thought it was quite an elegant solution. So rather than ripping everything off, it was actually just looking at each individual apartment and seeing what needed to be done to make sure if there were any fire that it couldn't spread easily anywhere.
I attended weekly or fortnightly meetings with CSV representatives, and at all times I'd have to say I found the people involved very helpful. They're obviously out to try and do the right thing by us.
My opinion is that people are scared of what can happen, so they need someone to go to.
The outcome of it all, we were exceptionally pleased. I think we were especially supported by CSV. I don't know where we would be if we didn't have that.